What is Touhou? Touhou is an anime series whose fans get mad if you call it an anime. Oh, well, it actually is a series of indie bullet hell shoot-'em-up games created by the one and only Zune. But maybe I'm not the best person to talk about what Touhou is, because other people have already covered the subject better than I ever could. And also, I have never played a mainline Touhou game. What, do I look like a dirty weeb? Pretend you didn't see that. Or that, so most of my knowledge of Touhou comes from listening to Bad Apple and watching Senor Palo's animation about the embodiment of Scarlet Devil. But I, for some reason, did play a handful of Touhou fan games. You see, Zune has a super lenient copyright policy, which is why you see many published Touhou fan games not directly developed by Zune. And amongst them is Touhou Lunar Nights. And ooh, it is a Metroidvania game that was developed by Team Ladybug, a game development team that specializes in making licensed games that are surprisingly really good. Like, they created a Mega Man-inspired game for an anime called Konosuba, which was received super well. After that, they made a promotional game for Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux, which is a series that I kinda like. And that was really good too. It is kinda mind-boggling how this team isn't more well known. So then back in 2018, I saw a game called Touhou Lunar Nights on Steam. And seeing as how it was developed by a team that I really liked, I just had to get it. And this was super good as well. How do they never miss? In this game, you play as Sakuya, who throws knives and can stop time. So let's get the obvious joke out of the way. But yeah, you can stop time by using your time points, or TP for short, or slow down time without using any points. These help you graze, which is a mechanic taken from the main Touhou series. Basically, when you graze against projectiles and enemies, you gain bonuses, specifically red grazes, that you get when you graze while time is stopped, which recovers your MP and TP. And blue grazes that you get when you graze while time is moving, which recovers not only your MP and TP, but also your HP as well. Grazes are important, as every time you attack or use a sub-weapon, you use up MP or your TP if you're in frozen time, and running out will leave you without an offensive option until they recharge. So with the ducking and weaving you'll be doing in boss fights, some moments feel closer to a bullet hell than a Metroidvania. Along with that, having to juggle time stop and time slow to choose which one is the best for the current situation, and new mechanics getting introduced, such as green objects that can only move in frozen time, will constantly keep you on your toes. The story is a fairly simple one, as Remilia, whom Sakuya serves under, creates a separate space detached from reality to test Sakuya. Then, you're set off to explore and defeat bosses, which include a Chinese exchange student, a kleptomaniac, and an asthmatic patient, until you reach Remilia herself for what is seemingly a final battle, only to see afterwards that an unknown force has taken over this space, and it is up to us to defeat them in the throne room. So, you make your way to the throne room, wondering who this mystery figure is. It's Flandre. What, you thought they would make a game semi-based on the embodiment of Scarlet Devil and not include Yueno and was her? In fact, I was lying when I was explaining Touhou before. The bullet hell games are just the front for Zune to release his music, which are all bangers, and by proxy, the music in Lunar Nights is amazing as well. Have a listen. The game is a bit on the short side, with 5/6 bosses in the main game, but has been added a post-game via an update, where you get another area to explore with 2 new bosses, Cherno and Reimu, plus a new ending to go along with it. With great music, fun gameplay, and a simple story, it is easy to recommend this game to anyone, even if they don't know too much about Touhou. And if you are a fan of Touhou, you'll be able to enjoy the references, as Team Ladybug wear their hearts on their sleeves. They're great. I wonder if it is possible to marry a whole development team.